Well, hi everyone, welcome to Chat with the Guru. I'm with my good friend and client, Matt Leighton OAM. And Matt's transitioned from working a full busy life for 65 years. I'll get a little history in a sec off Matt. And we're currently sitting in his beautiful apartment overlooking Wollongong Beach. And it's absolutely magnificent. And I just want to say, Matt, you've worked very hard all your life, but you're reaping the rewards now in this luxury place. How was it transitioning from working in the business of tyres and brakes and motor cars for the later part of your working career anyway, and then transitioning into retirement?
Well, I find it an excellent transition. It goes back a long time actually to the 1940s, because I was brought up in boys' homes, going back in those war years, and from there, it progressed. A friend of mine that got me a job on the tools as a brake and front end mechanic, which is good. I then took that into the industry, first with a technical sales engineer for a friction tool manufacturing company, and I did so well that Firestone seconded me from them, and I looked after the mechanical division of Firestone for 5 years, then Goodyear for 6 years. In November 1977, I bought Narellan Tyre and Brake Service, and from there I had that for 34 years actually, and it was good business. And in that time I then started the other business, Pro Axle Australia, which did 4-drive and heavy vehicle wheel alignments, and I sold that. I've retired 3 years now, and it's in excellent hands because one of the top franchisees bought it, Peter, and they're doing exceptionally well with it. They do very well, because what we worked on there was a gross profit of 80%. So when you have that and you have high labour months, it's an excellent return. So I drove backwards and forwards. I've been here now for 10 years at Links Seaside here at Wollongong. Transitioned each day, and it was good. But now that I've retired, first of all, I didn't know what to do with the spare time on it. Then you get that busy that you wonder why you had time to go to work.
I hear that all the time.
It's one of those things, but I'm able to be able to have enough as an investment with you, Peter, on it to allow me to be fully independent, and I quite enjoy living down here. I like the lifestyle. My apartment's quite lovely. I look out to the ocean straight out and down onto the golf course below me. So really, Peter, what else do you want in life?
Yeah, fantastic. So you come down here and you've got the relaxation of the seaside here and no one in front of you. What do you feel when you go back to Narellan now, when you've got Oran Park and Gregory Hills, like 20,000 new homes just built in little pockets around there? It's like you drive down there if you haven't been here for 20 years and it looks like a different country. It's just houses and new roads everywhere. What's your feeling about that when you've been there for about 40 years?
Yeah, well, prior to coming here, I was in Coverty Road, straight opposite the little public school, and that was absolutely beautiful. Backed onto the 1,400-acre thoroughbred stud on it, and it was great. But now it's wall-to-wall houses, and there's suburbs there that I've never heard of before, actually, when I go up there.
Well, I live around the corner and I haven't heard of them.
Yeah, so we have that, and it's good. It's good because, from my point of view, two of my very best friends own Narellan Town Centre. So it's privately owned by two local families. One family owns Oran Park on that side. The other owns, Peter, you'll have to tell me the name of that place where the college is up there, and it's now St Greg's.
St Greg's College.
St Greg's, yes. Yeah, I was only jesting with you there. But it's Gregory Hills, and look at the magnificent way that has evolved. And now Arnold Vitocco and David Hazlitt between them have now opened another suburb called Emerald Hills. So that it's a bit crazy when your mates don't open just a street, they open whole suburbs. But it's good. Oran Park is going well. the Northern Road is being extended, and when I went out there, I was absolutely amazed on what we knew years ago was due to come, but to see it in fruition, absolutely magic.
Yeah, and you're on the forefront of all the changes. You're at the Chamber of Commerce at Narellan, which is now called the Greater Narellan Chamber of Commerce, and you were the president there for 24 years straight in its 35-year history. So that you were at the forefront before it was even planned.
Yes, and we had some battles to get what you know as Narellan today. We weren't afraid on taking on the government, the council, but the council was excellent. The police were excellent. Council actually they joined the chamber, and they were very, very supportive all the way through. We were instrumental in the police station. The Northern Road extension you see now was nothing like what you were going to get from the RTA. Oh, goodness me, that was a shocker. But Struggletown, as it was known back in their days, was the very, very poor cousin on it. I was actually ordered off the main street of Camden one day when we were walking along there with the other chamber and the president and the who was it? The mayor and the local area commander for the police. When I was ordered back to Narellan where I belong.
Not allowed over the bridge.
Yeah. So we offered to put a boom gate on the on the bridge, but that didn't go across too well. But now, and my cat's cry for many years, which I said, and I did say the other night at the chamber, was sunny uptown, flood-free Narellan. I used to always say that. It got embarrassing sometimes going in some social functions, and particularly one where there was a minister. I was introduced as the mayor of Narellan. The mayor of Camden didn't take that too well, but that's how firmly entrenched we as a chamber were within the community, and we were virtually the voice of the community and the small business, and we had some excellent people, and not just me on my own, but the chamber as a total group with the committee, vice presidents, the secretaries, we all worked as a team, and I think teamwork, that's the key word to success these days.
Absolutely.
Got to have a key word. Yeah.
And your hard work didn't go unnoticed as well. You got the Order of Australian Medal, which I know you're very proud of. So that was from a lot of achievements. What did that include when you got awarded that?
Well, that was straight out of the blue actually, and it was for services to Camden and Narellan on it. And when they listed all the things that contributed to that, I thought, where the dickens did they get all that information? Part was because I was a member of the Institute of Automotive Mechanical Engineers for 50 years on it, because I joined very, very young in it, and of course the Chamber presently for 24 years. The work we did for Ronald McDonald House and Camden Hospital, and it was just one of those things that I just out of the blue, like I'm just ordinary sort of a guy on it, and to get the Order of Australia medal makes it a bit difficult if I've got to put my whole committee's signature down, because Matthew Leighton OAM, MIAME, for member of Institute of Automotive Mechanical Engineers, and JP, where I've been a JP now for 23 years.
Yeah.
So
need to get a longer business card.
Exactly right, exactly right. You've got to make sure the pen doesn't run out, I think. But no, so that's where it's all come to this culmination where I am now, and I'm able to enjoy a good life here, pleasant surroundings, and I've made a lot of new friends. I've been here 10 years now.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, you obviously keep busy because you're looking super fit, and it's obviously keeping you young as well. So congratulations, and thanks for spending 5 minutes with the Guru. Good on you.
Thanks very much, Peter.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks for your guidance.
Thank you.